Today we are going to see a detail about transgender. Here we are going to see what is gender, gender identity, gender expression, what are the types of gender, and the classification on transgender, and what is gender affirmation. Let me give an introduction for it. Transgender is an umbrella term whose gender identity and gender expression not conform to that typically associated to the sex to which they are assigned at birth. Then, what is gender? Means gender is how they identify internally and externally by which they express is called as gender. People may use to express their external view in the point of clothing, appearances, and their behaviors in order to express their gender. Then, gender identity and gender expression. Gender identity means the person's internal sense of being what is their gender is gender identity. Gender expression. Gender expression means the way they communicate their gender by the way of their behavior, clothing, hairstyles, and voice or body characteristics. Let me see a difference between gender and sex. Sex is assigned at birth, which refers to a biological status, whether they are male or female, like that. Then gender means it is actually the behaviors, attitudes, then attributes that given society considers appropriate for boys and men or girls and women. Then let me see a types of gender in common. They are masculine gender, which denote the male subtype, then feminine gender, which denote the female subtype, then neuter gender. Neuter means they are neither male nor female. Then common gender. Common gender denotes either a male or female sex. Then let me see an important term, that is transgender. In short, we can call them as trans, while they are not typically identified from their birth, is not actually their assignation. They are generally not everyone whose appearance or behavior is gender non-conforming will be come under the classification as transgender. They are classified as FTM, which stands for female to male, or otherwise we can call it as transsexual men or trans men. Here they are assigned female at the starting of her birth, at the early stages of her birth. Then they live as male, so they alter their bodies according to it and they transform. They are called as FTM. Then the next one is MTF. Here the MTF stands for male to female, or otherwise we can call it as transsexual women or trans women. Here they are assigned as male at earlier terms of her birth. Then they live as female and alter or wish to alter their bodies through medical intervention. Then what is gender affirmation? Gender affirmation means under medical intervention, if they are changing their body or referred to sex or gender, they reassign their body, which comes under the term called gender affirmation. These are some of the models for transgender women who have succeeded good in their places. Then let me see the achievements of them one by one. Joita Mondal, who is a judge. Then Pritika Yashni, she is a sub-inspector in Tirunelveli. Then Tirunelveli, not Tamil Nadu. Here then Sabnam Mauzi, she is a MLA. Manabi Bandopadi, she is a college principal. Then Ganga Kumari, she works in Air Force. Then let we conclude here that though we are seeing trans people in our everyday light come and outcome of our society, here they are visible in all the places, but we still face they still face severe discrimination, stigma, and systematic inequality due to the view of the common people. So let me change it and make a good society. These are some of the references of mine. Then thank you everyone.